Te whānau ngā mihi nui kia koutou. It's the end of week 5. We are officially halfway through the term. It is absolutely flying by. But we've had a great week this week. We've had Harold and the Life Education Caravan come and join us, and they're going to be with us for the next wee while. We've held our health consultation, which was a really positive evening last night, and there are lots of really fun things to look forward to in the coming weeks as well. We really appreciated the opportunity to connect with some of our community last night at our health consultation, where we also shared about what we'll be teaching in regard to pubertal change for our year 5 to 8 students. Now, we really want to encourage our community to engage in the survey that we've sent out around the health consultation. So I'm going to be putting the link in with this bulletin. So we just encourage you to fill that out and provide your feedback about the things that you want to see us covering with regards to health and PE at Tawa School. So check out that link and appreciate your feedback. In last week's newsletter and bulletin, you will have read about the current negotiations going on between the NZEI, the union that represents teachers and principals, and the Ministry of Education. These negotiations have been problematic and an agreement hasn't been reached. As I'm recording this right now, MOE and NZEI are currently in discussions as to how they can find a way forward. The reality is that teaching members voted for strike action should an agreement not be met, and that'll be happening on the 31st of May. Now, I know that this is really short notice, but I wanted to ensure that you have a heads up in case it does happen. There has to be 3 days notice given before strike action, so you'll be informed on Sunday morning if there will be strike action taken. Reality is that there'll be no teachers available at school to teach your children, and so we just want to let you know in advance. It's not an ideal situation, and we're really hoping that that doesn't have to happen, but we appreciate your continued support with this. Have noticed a number of COVID cases starting to pop up within our community, with some of our tamariki actually being really sick. We just wanted to remind our community around what the protocols are with testing positive for COVID. So, for example, let's say you test positive on a Monday, or that's classed as your day 0, or day 0 can be when symptoms began. Basically, your isolation period is for a full 7 days, and then you return on the 8th day. So tested positive on the Monday, your child is able to return to school on the following Tuesday. If it's with regard to self-isolation, if there's a family member who has got COVID, for your child, they need to be tested for 5 days to ensure that they are not positive. They can still come to school, but that testing just needs to happen. So your support with that would be really appreciated. We're hoping that we can, it's only a very short blip, and that people can, that are just going to be able to stay well. Just remember that sniffs and coughs and colds and things like that, it's really important that our tamariki are just maybe taking a day out from the classroom just to ensure that they're getting better as well. We want our tamariki at school, but we also want our tamariki well. Coming up next month, we are going to be doing Jumping June. This used to be called Jump Rope for Heart, and basically our whole school has got a skipping rope for every child, and that we're going to be learning different skipping techniques, learning how to skip, using it for fitness, and there are also sponsorship forms that will be going home because we've got a big event that will be happening, the dates to be advised on that, but basically it's to raise money for the Heart Foundation. So your support with that would be amazing. We're looking forward to having lots of our tamariki skipping around Tawa School. So that's it for this week. Have an awesome week. Look after yourselves, and we'll catch up with you on Monday, ready for the start of week 6, the second half of the term. Ka kite anō.